Hello, everybody. Guess what? Today is Friday. I hope everybody is happy and secure and just having a super fabulous day. I don't know about everybody else out there, but I know there are a lot of people who are having a great day because it is Friday. Hello, Robin. And who will have the weekend off because it is Friday. If you work a regular, typical job, which is fine, not a problem with that. Everyone has a job of some kind. Then you work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever it is, and you work Monday through Friday. So Friday is the launch day for a super great day because you get the weekend off to spend with your family or to do whatever you want to do. A lot of people in my arena they have a job. A lot of people have a job still, and they're working a home business on the side, which is how a lot of us got started when we first started out in being a home business. Hello, Mike. How you doing? And so what I want to share with you all today is I have a quote up here I put in my header. It's from Zig Ziglar. If anyone out there has read his teachings and has followed any of his work, fabulous guy. I mean, oh my gosh. I wish he would have been my mentor because he is so amazingly, even his books now, if you read them and you really, really read them with the open mind, then you receive all of this insight and this inspiration that he has fueled the people with. But his quote that I really like is, encouragement is the fuel on which hope runs. And that is from Zig Ziglar. And it is. When you stop and think for a minute, let's go back to children. When you encourage a child to do something, like maybe they want to be a baseball player and they're having a really hard time, hitting the ball or catching or whatever it is that they're having a time doing, if you encourage them to succeed or say, you what, you are great, you are fantastic, you are doing a great job, that will give them hope and they'll be like, I'm fantastic. I can do this. I can do this. Same thing goes for anyone that you have in the workplace. If you have people at work that are not doing so good, maybe they're just starting out, you're training them, they're new hires or whatever it is, and they're just struggling, they're having a hard time, what would happen if you said, you know what, you got this. You are coming along perfectly at the rate you are supposed to be coming. You are learning this, everything is unfolding for you the way it is supposed to unfold for you. Because we all learn at a different pace and we all have a different mentality on how we learn. That's what makes us all individuals and unique. I'm not saying any one person is better than the other. I'm just saying that we all need encouragement on what we're doing on our daily lives, as we're building our businesses, as we're getting up and going to work, as we are running our households, taking care of our families, whatever it is. And I know a lot of people out there will agree with this, is if you're a single parent, or even, hello, Michael, and you're not sure, what you're doing, if it's working, if, everything you're doing, but you are juggling a lot of hats. And so I'm just going to throw this one in there. To be a single parent, you have to wear a lot of hats. You have to be the laundry person. You have to be the grocery person. You have to be the cook. You have to be the homework monitor. You have to be the encourager for your children. You have to be the soccer mom, soccer dad, or whatever, taking the kids everywhere they need to go. You wear a lot of hats, and you do all of this without any type of encouragement. But then when your kids need encouragement or they need help to succeed, You were the first one there to give them encouragement. So what this is coming back around to is you will not receive encouragement from your children to do better or that you can do better because they don't know to do that. They don't know. An employee that you have, they don't know to give you encouragement as you are giving them encouragement. They don't say, well, gosh, you're the best boss I ever had, or wow, you taught me that program so easily and now I understand it. Nobody really says that to anybody else, so you have to have the mentality to encourage yourself. If you have a thought come through your mind, which we all do, nobody is extinct from this. We all have these thoughts of, oh gosh, I screwed up. I really messed that one up. Don't do it. Let it go. If it comes in your mind, which it will, push it away. Say, you know what? I don't need you. I can do this. Everything I'm doing is great. Everything I'm doing is fine, and I am successful. Maybe I didn't understand that one piece, but that's okay because I'm going to read it again. I'm going to try it again, and it's all going to work out. So that is just one way of giving yourself encouragement. Because if you don't have someone that is right on hand to encourage you, you have to do it yourself. And I've found over the years that if you, say for example, I'm just going to use a hypothetical question, a hypothetical scenario here, is say you live in a household and you're married or whatever, significant other, you know, whatever your situation is, and the person that you're with isn't as encouraging as you would have hoped they were. That happens, and it's really hard. So you have to, if this isn't you, just encourage, you know, yourself to think for 1 second what this person is going through. Excuse me. I live in Washington State, as y'all know, and we still have fires all around us. Allergies, sore throat, the whole business. But on the encouragement note, let's feel encouragement in whatever we do. So if you have someone that is not as upbeat as you are, and they have, every time you say something that, you know, oh, well, we can do this for that, you know, this would be this for this, it would be great, we can do that, and they just have something negative to say about it, or no, we can't do that until this happens, or we can't do that until that happens. That is not a good way to get yourself to be in the positive frame of mind. And it happens every day in a lot of lives. And it is standard. It's nothing bad or anything you can do about it. The only thing you can do is to put yourself in a different frame of mind. If you have a spouse or someone like that in your life, and you love this person, you don't want to not be with this person, but you don't like how this person is, even if maybe it's a business partner, but you have a relationship with this business partner, you're partners in business, so you have to talk to each other. If one of you is positive and one of you is negative, it can be very hard, which the same way in a marriage or any different scenario that you can imagine. So hypothetically, you don't want to just kick this person to the curb because you still love this person. You want to be with this person, or this person is a business partner. And in business, you're doing very well. You're making a lot of money. You know, everything's coming together, but you just don't like to be around this person because of their mentality. Well, just change your thinking, and you have to make yourself stronger in that respect. And what I found out over the years is when I come into that situation where I come across someone or I am around someone that is negative, that always has something negative to say to my positive, I either don't say anything at all in response, or I will say something like, yeah, we'll see how it pans out. We'll see what happens. And that way it's not putting the negative in my thought pattern. It is not putting the negative where I can take that energy and run with it because I don't want that energy. So I turn it into a positive for me. You can't change someone else's thinking. You can't change their energy level. You can only fuel yourself to have success. You can only give yourself the positive energy, the positive affirmations to have the success that you desire. And when you feel that you are being positive, that you are being a go-getter, that you are doing what you need to do, and you're ignoring everybody else around you, that's, to be honest with you, that's what I do. Thank you, guys. I ignore the other people around me that if they're negative, I ignore them. And then, like, if it is a spouse or somebody like that, I just say, we'll look at that later. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it pans out. That way, I'm not bringing that negative into my world. I'm just acknowledging this person because I don't want to be rude and not acknowledge what they're thinking and feeling. I don't have to agree with it, but I will acknowledge that they said it and that they are in that frame of mind. Well, it's really sad because you can't change another person's thoughts and feelings. You can only give them the tools that you know are working for you, and in hopes that they will grasp on and help and get themselves in tune where you can all be on the same playing field. Does not always work that way, and that's okay, because it takes all different kinds of people to make the world go round. I don't remember who said that, but I know I've heard it over the years. I just don't remember where it came from. So I can't give anyone credit for that one because I don't remember who it was. But it was somebody, it wasn't me. So as you're going through your day, as you're going through your life, and you're building this home business, and you're building this lifestyle that you want to have, maybe you're seeing these people that have what you are desiring, but you keep running into roadblocks. You keep running into a hindrance, into a block, into a mental, oh, what do I want to say that would make it sound so eye-opening? I'll think of it. Of course, it's going to be one of those things that's like, oh my gosh, there's a perfect word for that, and I just can't think of what it is. I don't know. I just went brain dead for a minute. Don't you hate it when that happens? You just like, and you just go brain dead for a minute. It's crazy. But yeah. So, so encouragement is the fuel, and you encourage yourself. When you encourage yourself, when there's no one else around to do it, then you will be successful in your business. You will be successful in all you do. Now take a look at, and this is one thing I could probably help you guys and tell you. One thing I've done is over the years, I have looked at the successful people that I want to not be, but I want to be similar to what they have. I want to have the positivity that they have, or I want to have the freedom, the financial freedom that they have, or I want to, excuse me. Hello, Jeffrey. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I just have this really bad throat with smoke around us. But you don't have to copy them. But what you can do is mimic. Watch what they're doing, how they're talking to people. Watch their body language. Watch their actions. And watch how positive they feel about what they're doing. When you look at a person that is positive, it will just kind of come through as being, oh yeah, definitely. I want to be able to feel that way. I want to be able to get up on stage in front of thousands of people and talk. Or I want to be able to get online and do a live, and I want to be able to talk to people, and I want to just be able to share my story and tell people of what I'm doing and how to do it. Watch what they're doing. Watch how they're doing it. And watch the people's reaction. So, for example, if you go have a chance to go to a seminar, any one of the big seminars are probably great. One that has a lot of power is Tony Robbins. Everybody's heard of him. We'll use him as an example. I've been to one of his things recently, and when you get in there and you can feel the energy of the people in the room, everyone is so hyped and so excited, and they're so positive that they're going to get something out of this. Well, in that, you always have the few that are like, this isn't good. I don't like this. I don't know why I'm here. My wife made me come, or my blah, 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 and I'm just here. Ignore them. They're no fun. We don't like them. They're not fun. So if you take a look at the people that he attracts, and take a look at him and his team, watch his team. You know what he's going to do and how he's going to react and how he's going to behave, because he has this persona to do so. But if you watch his team on the sidelines, how they act, how they portray themselves, how positive they are, and how sure they are of everything that's going on, those are positive people. And if you can be successful and feel that positivity coming from each and every one of these people, and you want to be that, then feel that positivity, feel that success, feel that they are happy because they are giving. And that's the key. You are happiest when you're giving. So if you're giving encouragement, even if you're giving encouragement to yourself, you're still giving it. There's no way around that. You're giving it. And so if you just keep moving forward and you just keep escalating into a more positive attitude, a more positive frame of mind, and pushing out the negative, because I still have negative that shows up. Sometimes I'll be around someone and they'll do that. Oh, well, you really shouldn't be doing that because, that's not going to work. Or that system is way too hard. I usually just say, well, I'll see what I can do to make it easy for me. Plain and simple, right? I don't believe that any system should be hard. I believe that there's systems that take a lot of work, take a lot of time to implement, but I don't believe a system should be hard. For me, I make everything turn around to make it easy as I can make it. Because when I start to teach my team, or if I start to teach anybody, I want to make it the easiest steps I can make it, to make it as simple and to the point as possible. And that is what you can do also. Anything that you're doing, make it simple, make it possible, and feel success as you're doing it. Because anything that you're creating, anything that you're desiring will be a success for you. So I would like to see everyone out there feel the success that you have in you right now. You are successful in all you're doing. You may not see it every single day, but it is there. You are successful. Encourage yourself when there's no one else around to give you the encouragement that you desire and that you so need. Encourage yourself saying, I got this. I am learning this. I am doing this. Thank you. I can do this. Hello, Raven. How you doing? I am prosperous. I am successful. I am all that I can be. That is encouragement you can give to yourself every day in any way, shape, or form that makes it happy for you. If you need encouragement, if you're not getting it, and if someone is just berating you for every little bitty tiny thing and it's just too much for you, I'm going to tell you what I do when that happens, and it happens. Like I said, I like to go to a lot of seminars, and what happens sometimes is I come across people that no matter what I say, no matter what I do, they're negative and they're just not happy. I usually just take myself away from the situation, just totally away. Find myself a quiet corner somewhere, even in the hotel, anywhere. Just find a quiet corner somewhere and just breathe for a few minutes and say, you know what? I got this. I am not like that. I don't think like that. I will just give positive vibrations and positive love and happiness to all the people I meet today. That is a great affirmation to use if anybody wants to use it. So feel how you want to feel in your success, and your desires will come true. Mimic the greats that you see, the people that are great, that are successful, that are doing the duty or doing the job, that are just crushing it, or whatever word you want to use nowadays. It's all good because it all comes down to encouragement, and it runs on hope. Everyone hopes they're going to be successful. Everyone hopes they're going to have the financial freedom. Wealthy comes when you have a opportunity or a business that you have people running for you. Wealth is when you can leave your business alone for 6 months and it'll still be running great or better when you come back and look at it. That is wealthy. Rich is when you have to still work the business, you have to still watch the business. You may be able to take your laptop and go anywhere in the world you want and work on the beach, which I do love that. That is freedom. That is financial freedom, because you can work from anywhere in the world. And that's okay. That's all a lot of us really want. We want financial freedom. We don't mind being an affiliate. We don't mind selling other people's products because it's easy for us. Or you can build your own product as you get more into your business, and then you could have it automated and you could make money from anywhere without doing anything. You'll just be on the website, and people will come and visit your website and see your product, and they'll buy from you. Make sure everything's working and everything's running great. You can go anywhere and do anything you want to do. I believe you can do that right now. Just be positive and be successful in all you feel that you want and you desire. It is so doable. Okay, guys, I just want to leave you on this quote here from Zig Ziglar: encouragement is the fuel on which hope runs. That is from Zig Ziglar himself. So I wish you all a great weekend, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do a broadcast this weekend or not. We'll see what happens in my day. Okay, thank you all so much for joining me here today. I am so grateful that I had this time to speak with you and to have your energy on this platform at this time. Thank you all so much, and have a super fabulous great day. Talk to you later.